Welcome back. You're live with Expresso on SABC3. Now, one of the most gratifying parts of my job this year undoubtedly has been covering youth sports. And the winter season has been nothing short of scintillating, especially on the schoolboy rugby front. I cannot believe that it is now winding down, which means you want to savor every last second. It's time to recap this last weekend's of unbelievable youth sport. And there are some crackers and possibly a shift at the top of the rugby table. Let's take a look. And so the winter school season has come to an end. And what an incredible season we've had this year, with the entire country's top sporting schools delivering the drama and some last-second finishes. This weekend was no different, as the majority of our matches took place in the Western Cape and had their fair share of drama and successes. In a classic clash out in the Northern Suburbs, Brackenfell fought valiantly but just couldn't overcome rivals Tygerberg, ending up going down 14 points to 10. Bishop's poor form this year was once again exposed by close neighbours Rondebosch when they lost at home 11-19, and HDS Drodsty provided possibly the upset of the year, as they did what only one other side has been able to do before them, defeating Paarl Gimnasium on Saturday 13 points to 11. Kempton Park were crowned Kings of the North as they won the prestigious Beeld Trophy final against Hoërskool Monument on Saturday. Monument being the home side were the favourites to win the title. However, Kempton Park continued their impressive run of form this year and defeated the hosts for the second time. The joy and elation was evident on all of the players' faces as they propelled their school's name into Transvaal rugby history. And now to another team to make history. Wynberg are now the undisputed kings of the Southern Suburbs as they pulled the double over Sax this season and maintained their Triple Crown title. It was a wet, cold and muddy Sax pitch, but the boys continued to give it everything they had, both doing their best to close off the season on a high note. The hosts got off to a dream start when the two halfbacks combined once again to attain Sax's first points within the first 5 minutes. Captain Cameron Calder took a quick tap close to the line and darted over for the try, fly-half Chris Smith adding the 2 points with a successful conversion. That try seemed to wake Wynberg as they went on the attack and dominated possession. Using their mauls to good effect, it was almost inevitable that the try would come from such a set piece. And who better than arguably their greatest player for the past 3 seasons, Sikombuze Noche, to dot down for 5 points. The conversion went wide, and the teams went into the break at 7-5. The second half saw only 3 points being scored by the boot of Wynberg fullback Sia Elam to put Wynberg in the ascendancy. A series of poor decisions and handling errors ensured that the scores stayed the same, and Wynberg boys came out victorious. It's been 3 long seasons for this Wynberg side, passionately coached by Gus Leslie, and they made history this past weekend by defeating arch-rivals Bishops, Rondebosch and Sax in all of their league encounters. They narrowly missed out on a win against Paarl Gim and defeated Grey High away from home. The journey for these lads is now over, but we are sure they'll go down in the record books as one of the greatest Wynberg sides of all time. Well done, boys.